Hello and welcome back. This is the Gamer 2.0. Today we're going to be continuing on with Thousand Arms. So last time when we left off, we were supposed to head to Tokyo Point, and I believe this is it. So let's go ahead, head right in, and see what we got. So we found out that this point was supposed to be taken over by a dark army. Alright, so Kyoko says, Soshi.
It's you, Kyokra.
Soshi, please! Please stop using that dark sword!
Without Masamune, this evil sword is all I have to fight them with. I have no choice. It is difficult to wield this blade, but it holds great power within. Even if I must sacrifice my own life.
Soshi!
Stay out of this, Kyoka.
Soshi, listen to me! They are fighting the Dark Acolytes as well!
Soshi will fight alongside you.
No. I'd rather do it alone.
But if you keep using that sword, you'll be possessed by the darkness. That sword is filled with dark elemental power.
I know, but I must protect my master with my life. I must obey my code of honor. Please, leave me be.
So Kyoko says, Soshi. I says, Kyoko, let's go after your brother. Alright, so this is the Tokyo Hotel. No magic power in here or anything? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. So I know that we only really travel between two towns, basically, but still want to go ahead and just rest up a bit.
Good morning.
We'll go ahead and we'll save our progress here. And actually, let's go ahead and just talk to him real quick and see if he has anything to say. Alright, all he said was, oh no, the Dark Acolytes have taken over Tokyo Point. Alright, so looks like we have a direction that we can go. That's still part of the town. Yoko just says mice over there. So, if Soshi came through here, I'm not sure why he just, like, kind of left these guys. Alright, so Nina's cheering. That's good, because that's going to give me a little bit of hit points back. Alright, he hit me with a multi-attack. does seem like it does a whole bunch of extra damage because regular attack hit me for 36. Unit taunting. Okay, well, then dodging this means I do 0 damage. Alright, there we go. You get a multi-attacker roll. Alright, units cheering, that's good, because that'll give us a small boost to our defensive power. Which doesn't matter if they dodge. So, go ahead and just prep a heal plus. And of course he gets a critical hit. Alcina's taunting, so that should reduce his attack power as well. Which, this is his 3rd time dodging. With some water-based magic. Alright, so Giga says, let's use that boat over there. Okay, so this spirit just kind of ends there. Alright, so she says, Mice, are you ready? Go ahead and say yes. Then let's go. She says, Master Kanoha is being held captive in the hut up ahead. Looks like she's joining us. Master Konoha is very admirable, but he has some serious problems. He's probably going to be like Mice's dad. Kind of girl crazy, I guess, and that's just because I guess that's how all spirit blacksmiths are. Got a couple of mage guys. Well, 40 damage is quite a lot. Just going to go ahead and just start preparing heals. Nothing happened. Just because she can't heal if she's unconscious. So I'm not 100% sure about like what level I'm supposed to be at this point. Alright, so I'm assuming that possibly one of the guys blocking the entrance is the one that we need to be heading into. Alright, more evil dancers. Actually gonna prepare a heal plus just because they hit him with another 53. That'll be or they could be but yeah, if they hit mice for another 53, then that's gonna be a fair chunk of healing. Heal only does about like 40, whereas heal plus is going to be doing about 4 to 5 times that. We can stand by for now. Winter does have more maximum health than Mice does. Alright, so we got a taunt. Alright, that's one down. Luckily the backline wasn't casting any spells as well. But that would have been a little bit more difficult to deal with if I was going to get like 100 points of damage. Even if frontline was only using the stone spell while the backline was using the fire spell. Oh, we taunted and then got hit with a magic spell for it, so. We should stick to Cherry for me rather than taunted. Alright, we got a high potion out of that. That's good.
Master Konoha!
Oh, Kyoka, you look as pretty as ever. I miss you.
Master, I'm so glad you're okay!
I am an old man who could die at any moment, so they haven't been too rough on me. In fact, since they locked me in here, they haven't done anything to me. I have been worried about Wano, though.
Have you seen Soshi?
Huh? Are you looking for Soshi? No, I haven't seen him. Who is this?
This is Mice Triumph. He's fighting the Dark Acolytes.
Triumph! Don't tell me that you're the grandson of Pice Triumph. You are? Your grandfather and I used to be rivals. We competed to see who could get more girls. That was a long time ago. Oh, I see. So you are training to become a spirit blacksmith under Jabil. I met him once.
Well, we're not really training under him anymore. He kind of died, like most mentors do.
It was about 40 years ago. If my memory serves me well, he was training with Metalia.
40 years ago? Jabal was that old? I thought he was in his late 20s.
Jabil was a grouchy but a very talented blacksmith. By the way, Mice, this sword called Masamune was left by Soshi. Can you give it a new life with your skill? Spirits vary in strength. A sword will be stronger if forged with a stronger spirit. A strong spirit only comes to those with a pure mind. The strongest spirit you can forge a sword with is Soda Spirit.
Alright, Kanoa says, great work. This is what I expected from an apprentice of Jabal. Konoha, hold on to this. Yes, Master Konoha. Sumi says, Master Konoha, why was Wano attacked? And it says, well, that'll take a while to explain. Is that okay? Well, we do kind of want to get a little bit more information about what's going on here. So we have the opportunity to say, yeah, sure, no problem. Or I guess if we just wanted to just move on, we would say, really? Forget it then. But I do kind of want to get some more information about what's going on here, so sure, no problem. So they wanted the Holy Flame of Wano. But they're a strong samurai in Wano. Therefore, they gave out the dark swords and stated that a samurai with a dark sword will become king, or strong. But what the dark sword really did was enhance the owner's self-destructive tendencies. During the chaos that ensued, the Dark Acolytes entered Wano and searched for the sacred altar. When they couldn't find it, they tried to get the information from me. I didn't tell them though. Ha 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 ha. As retribution for my stubbornness, their armada destroyed Wano. So this is Master Konoha. Is the sacred altar that important? Even at the expense of Wano? Konoha says, yes. If they get the holy flame, the whole world will suffer the same fate as Wano. So we have, but in the volcanic islands, or oh my. So I guess we can give him some more information about what happened with the volcanic islands. He says, huh? But what? They've already taken one? What? And I must continue to protect this holy flame. Mice, Jabal asked you to collect the holy flames, right? Good. Your ability as a spirit blacksmith and Jabal's confidence in your potential has given us all hope. You must succeed. You are our only hope. The sacred altar is located at the top of the backside hill. By the way, I've been alone for a long time. I'm feeling lonely. So Dina, will you talk with me for a while? I'd like to talk about Jabal. So Dina says, sure. Gyoka says, it's okay, Sodina. I'll stay here too. Nina says, woohoo! Surrounded by two beauties. I don't know if they expect me to do this without Sodina. If they do, then that's going to be a little difficult because she's my primary healer. Don't really see where I can really go here. Like I can't go past this river. Can't go past the lamppost either. I can go back to the boat. Well, I guess I can go back in here. It just says get going. So am I supposed to take the boat?
Kyoka, you are so pretty. Sodina, you are pretty as well. They're so perky.
Master Konoha!
Ow! Ouch!
This says let's get going, mice. So yeah, now Moose is in the back row. Not super helpful, honestly. Pretty sure this is the forge? Yeah. So Winna's the only one I can really forge with here. I guess we can upgrade Moose's sword at this point. It's gonna be jumping up 10 levels. With Mice's sword, that's gonna be 6 levels. Lena's hammer. Alright, we gotta save Damashi right here. We kind of want to save just because I'm not really sure how difficult this fight is going to be. Or this whole dungeon, if this is a whole dungeon. Wind bottle, so maybe wind damage might be beneficial. cast spells. So luckily I do have a heal plus with Lena, but she doesn't really have a lot of MP like Selena does. Well, I say MP, but I'm really talking about MP. So when you're cheering, does actually give me a nice boost to my offensive power. Yeah, I've only got 1 potion and 6 high potions. I've got some elixirs, but still, like, that's not a lot of healing. Alright, I'm gonna carry again, so that's gonna be another boost to my offensive power. Just is much better than having them taunt the entire time. So, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare a heal plus with doesn't really add anything. Yeah, that's why I wanted to prep that heal plus. I'm gonna get Mice all the way to full health, but did get him 2 points of wound, so it's better than what he was at before. So this shouldn't be that bad, hopefully. As long as I don't end up with like a whole bunch of dodges, but getting extra high potions should actually be quite helpful here. Because having any type of additional healing is pretty welcome. I got 3 guys this time. Alright, starting off with a crit, that's pretty good. As long as I don't end up missing a whole bunch. And if mice could actually dodge once in a while, that would be pretty helpful in keeping all my items and EP in check. I do kind of want to use the summons, so I'm not sure if it's based on how many times that you use it, like you guys use the number of times you get to use it, or if it's based on like the number of sacred altars that you find. Alright, she's taunting again, which I don't know if that's going to affect their spell damage or not. Alright, we got another crit. You guys definitely seem to have more defensive capabilities than nothing happened. Alright, let's go. actually got a cheer here. I guess Moose is a little bit salty because he's not doing anything. Alright, you know what, Moose, you can give me a high potion. Alright, so back row is starting to cast a spell, but front line has been taken care of. So now, I don't know if that's going to reset his action bar, but looks like it might have. Alright, nothing happened, that's good. Go with that high potion. Attacking Luna. What? Oh, he's defending, that's why. I was like, why is he just standing there when I hit him? Alright, well, Moose is taunting. So now he's getting ready to cast a spell again, and alright. Well, I mean, if they just want to stand there and let me beat them down, that's fine. Alright, well, Luna and Moose got a level up. We got one regular potion. Regular potions aren't that great, but still better than not having anything. Not sure which way I'm supposed to go. Alright, got a crit there, that's nice. There's a little bit of extra damage. Alright, I'll move this taunting again. Defensive power is down, so that's actually pretty good. Doesn't reduce any damage that I take, but it does reduce, well, it does increase the damage that I do. Again, I'd rather have a cheer just because we've got two guys in this line here. So, now that taunt is completely useless. Alright, so we've got a cheer from Lisa. And defensive power is up. Alright. That's pretty nice. The problem is that he can attack my backline, so sometimes defensive power might not do much. Alright, knockback his attack, that's good. So I don't think spells can knock back my attack, but I haven't seen them do that. Alright, hitting moves, so that's fine. Alright, Win is cheering, so that's going to increase my attack power. There we go. Alright, another high potion, that's quite useful. So if they locked him in? How come they couldn't find it? I guess we'll summon up Boom. Just because, got 3 guys here, so I might as well damage all of them. Yeah, it's basically just one basic attack to all of them. Alright, well, I can't cast spells, it's fine. Don't really cast spells with mice. Because I don't think you can cast spells. Yeah. Alright, well, we just cherry, that's good. I mean, I'm gonna do more damage to this guy that's just turtling up. I can make it so I can't cast spells again. I mean, you can stand there and turtle all day. I mean, I don't care. Less resources that I have to waste. More time that I have to waste, but less resources. So moves the taunting, reduces his defensive power anyway. And I can now cast the spells that I can't cast anymore. Alright, front line down. Back to the back line. Alright, we just carry again, so that's another increase to my offensive power. Don't really see this happening, but if Musa does get below, I would say 50 hit points, I will go ahead and use a potion on him, I guess. Alright, another cherry. That's great, because now that's 3 boosts to the offensive power. 31 damage, and a knockback on its attack. That's good. I guess RNG is kind of finally coming over to my side with the knockbacks. Allow us to recover some EP. So start using it up. And another fight. Very quickly running into these fights. And it's another three-person fight. Go ahead and prep a heal plus for mice. Do kind of wish that doing something like going into standby or something like that would recover some energy points for the backline. Just because like they're standing by, they're not really taking an active role. And it's only sometimes that they actually cheer or do anything like that. So I kind of wish that just using the standby command would like give you some additional benefit. That's a little bit more tangible. Like even if it was like 1 EP per standby, I think that would actually be quite good because in 4 turns, you would be able to cast a regular heal spell again. In 11 turns, you would be able to cast another heal plus. That way you could also be a little bit more forthcoming with some of the magic, rather than having to kind of like hoard and try not to use too much of it. So Musa is cheering a lot, which I don't know if that really helps me against spells all that much. Yeah, it doesn't look like it really does anything against spells. So one thing I haven't really touched on is I do think that this game does have kind of an interesting setup when it comes to like the resource allocation. What I mean by that is the game definitely has a lot more things like inns and things like that than they do like item shops, because like every single place that you can really go into has like an inn type structure where you can go in and you can like rest your party to full. Whereas not every place does have item shop. So replenishing your items is a lot harder than actually like replenishing your EP and stuff. Which is kind of interesting because a lot of times I think games tend to give you more of the item shops, just because those are consumable items, like you use those a lot. Whereas like inns are just full heals. Which the full heal is definitely very useful to have, but you can't really take that up to the field. Are you gonna think it's so that Musa can't cast his spells that he can't cast? No. Nothing happened. But I definitely think that that's kind of interesting that it kind of feels like a little bit of punishing for using your items versus just going to like a town and resting. It's actually kind of interesting, honestly. Alright, with assurance, that's going to give me another attack boost. Alright, so the next... Right, I'm probably going to want to heal myself a little bit. Did get a level up for both Luisa and... Yeah, I do find it a little bit interesting that even though this place is right behind where they Master Gun, they still weren't able to find the Sacred Altar. Alright, so this isn't bad. This is a whole bunch of melee guys, so I won't have to worry about them like casting spells from the back. Even if I get hit with a critical hit, I shouldn't be getting knocked out. I think I can take one more hit before I need to actually like drop the heal. As I said before, I really like Lena's casting animation. Because it looks like she's like really putting everything she has into that cast. And of course we get some dodges, that's not good for us because that's going to waste more time and resources. There's taunting. slightly less damage. So I'm not sure how high this game goes in terms of like hit points, damage points, things like that. I'm not sure if this goes up to like the thousands or if this just kind of sticks around like the hundreds. Which are like level 24. But we've only got like at maximum like 477, so just under 500 points. So depending on how high the game lets us go in terms of level. So this is sharing the defense power up. So it doesn't really seem like we have a lot of like HP augmentation abilities. So I'm pretty sure in games like Final Fantasy, things like that, typically once you hit like around, well, especially like later Final Fantasies, typically like once you hit like around level 30 or so, you're already starting to get into like the thousands of hit points. Alright, that's a crit. Alright, so this is taunting. Which at this point it does kind of help. But for some reason there's like a long delay after the taunts before they start the battle. Go ahead and high potion. Nice. Back to standby. So kind of as I said before, I don't really feel that Musa adds a whole lot to the party, which is why I don't really bother with like leveling him up or anything, or using him in combat or anything like that. I think it's just because like he's supposed to be like another like mice-like entity, where he's more about like being in the front line, kind of taking hits than he is. Okay, we got a one enemy fight. It's nice. Nice change of pace. But yeah, he definitely feels like he's supposed to be more of like a frontline player than he is a backline person. You know, I've never tried putting mice in the back. I don't know if mice actually has a shearing animation or a taunting animation. It would be kind of interesting to see. Maybe I'll do that. I mean, I can't really summon a Quinn that way, but hey, I can avoid getting mice damaged. What? Throwing down a quick save. So, you know what? Go ahead and throw this in the front line. I'll even use the high potion on him. There we go, get him up to full health. Use regular potions on mice. Not nearly up to full health, but still better than nothing. Looks like we're going into a boss fight. With the fact that we've got a save positioned right here. Oh, we can forge some weapons. I mean, it's definitely
Yeah! Here is the sacred altar. The holy flame is now the property of evil Mecha 5. Mr. Soshi, I want that holy flame. Get it for me, please!
Soshi, you?
You leave me no choice, Mr. Soshi. You're gonna have to fight your friends. Mr. D wants it.
All right. Let's see here. Yeah, Mice can't even cast spells in the back line, so I guess it's just kind of relegated to standing in the back. Well, Bruiser does definitely do a lot more damage than Mice does. He's doing what, 5 times the amount of damage? And he's actually dodging attacks. Okay, Mice does have a taunt. The agility of Soshi has gone down. So does that mean that he's going to take longer to act? Alright, nice. Let's use Twister and Blade.
Twister Blade!
98 damage. Maybe I should have been using Musa in the front line the entire damn time.
Where do you think you're going?
Musa is definitely much better at doing this whole frontline thing than Mice is. So we're just getting some taunts in. Increasing the offensive power. So I guess Mice is more supposed to be like hard mode, I guess. Because it's much more difficult to get him to do 98 points of damage with this thing. Nice multi-attack there. Drop a nice heal plus on him. Yeah, I have to use a lot less resources keeping him so alive. We just cheering for him. Bunch of powers up. I think I can stand by for another round of actions. Mice is cheering. Critical rate up for him, so that's good. Haven't seen him get a critical yet. Man, got another dodge, that's good. Alright, I'm gonna first crit for 86 points of damage. Actually, I am going to high elixir I'm guessing that music does so much more damage because he was using a sword that was forged by Jabal, while I'm using a sword that was forged by Schmidt. Actually, let's Might Guts. Give it another damage boost. More dodges. You know what? No, we can stand by. Yeah.
Kyoka! Why are you here? Please stay out of this, you'll get hurt!
I had a bad feeling about this, so I brought my brother's sword. Soshi!
Watch out!
What was I doing?
Soshi, you were possessed by the evil spirit of that sword. See? I told you.
I don't really think that this is the right time for I told you so's.
Soshi.
Kyoka.
Kyoka says, please go ahead. Soshi and I will catch up with you. So let's go ahead into the Sacred Altar. But we did actually get to see Ratchet and see her in action, so that was kind of interesting. Second elemental flame here. We can now head on back. So if Gilco's here, that means that she left Sabina with Konoha. Alright, just gonna throw down a quick save. And that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you so choose, and I look forward to seeing everyone in the next episode.